What's up, Inspired Me family? It's Danny here. Today we're going to talk about bringing awareness against suicide. Now, I have some facts here that you're going to want to know about. Let me read them off to you. An estimate of 1 million people die from suicide each year. Globally, mortality rate 16 people per 100,000. Or you can put it this way: one death every 40 seconds. Come on, guys, that's too much. That's too many suicides in 1 year. That's too many deaths globally. We need to do something about it. And we need to do something about it now before it increases. How many of you guys are against suicide? Please comment below. And how many of you guys are willing to fight against suicide? I think that would be my main question. How many of you guys are willing to fight the battle? It's going to be a battle. I know it's going to be a battle. Because we have so many people in the world dying of suicide. We need to decrease it. It cannot increase anymore. Let us gather as one, whole family. Whether you are mentally injured or not, let us gather as one and fight this battle against suicide. Not for suicide, against suicide. We can save, if we can save one person from suicide in 1 year, think about how many people we can save in 5 years. Let us be the change. Let the world see the change in us. Let the world see that we're against suicide. I made a previous video called The Top #1 Killer in the Mental Health Realm. If you want, you can go look at that. That was my first original video. The top #1 killer in the mental health world is suicide. We can do something. Let us not sit on the sidelines anymore. Let us not sit on the sidelines anymore and watch these people commit suicide. I hate turning on the news because suicide here, suicide there. What if, for once, we turned on the news and we heard that a passerby saved somebody from jumping off the bridge? How rewarding would that be? Honestly, I'm going to tell you from a Christian perspective. God loves you, and He cares about you. No matter if the world cares about you, God cares, and He loves you a lot. More than you will ever know. I remember when I was a teenager. Well, not a teenager, a young adult. And I went to church one Sunday. And one of the people at church came to me and said, "Why die, Daniel? Why die when Christ shed His blood for you on the cross?" And I began to think about that. And it's like, wow. Why spare one life in a funeral? then save a whole bunch of lives. Come on, guys, I will say it again. We need to be the change. We need to bring awareness against suicide. I don't care if you're overseas. I don't care if you're in Florida. I don't care if you're in the icebox like I am in South Dakota. We need to come together as one. We need to start decreasing these suicide rates. We can make the world a better place if we decrease these suicide rates per year. Let us save instead of destroy. Let us have patience instead of revenge. If you know somebody, even if you know their name, that's suicidal, you can make a difference by calling 911 for them. You can make a difference by connecting with them. I know I have some friends, per se, that have been suicidal. And I've seen what it's like sitting on the sidelines and watching this person go through suicide. He didn't go through it, but he was suicidal, and that just cracked my heart. I did not know what to do. So I got him some help. And he's all better now. With me, I've overcame suicide. Not by taking actual action, but by thinking about those who I have destroyed just by having the thought of suicide, just by having the emotion that nobody cares about me. Because truly, deep inside, I would tell you, even though I don't know you, even though I don't know your name, even though I don't know where you live, I care about you. I really care about you. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about how we can bring awareness against suicide. We can protest against suicide, but I don't recommend that. We can share our own life stories if we had been suicidal in the past. Our stories could impact another person. So don't hide your stories. Speak out, and you may impact another person, and you may save a life. Well, that's all for now. And please comment down below. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell to get notified. That's all for now. But remember, you're an eagle in the sky, and the sky is your limit. You can overcome anything that you put your mind to.